Hi there, and welcome to session 4. And we are ready to get started. And we're getting them down. We're one by one. I do want to reach out to you. Do want to say to you, let's just make sure at the end of this, I am going to have a survey. So I would love for you to complete the survey to let me know how we're doing, if this works, if it doesn't work, did you learn anything, how can I help you? Okay? I really want to know that. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I know we got our people on the line and they're talking. I see you, I hear you. Thank you for bearing with me and allowing me to record these sessions. Thank you. I got your questions and we're answering those. We're sending those back to you so that you get the answer that you're looking for. Yes, you get individual answers from me, I know. But I did want to record. I didn't want to have to. I'm a person, I don't believe in repetitive things, doing things over and over again. And so this is a great way to get you what you need, but also that we can help other people in training them about financial literacy as well. Like I said, my goal is 100 people to add to my team, and then also to take those 100 people and duplicate to reach the number of people that hopefully I'd love to see us do at least 100,000 people that we're able to help through financial literacy. They may not all become financial people, but at least it'll be a start to help people, teaching them about, I want them to learn the process. The more people we can educate, and even if they decide, hey, I don't want to sell anything or do anything like that, but I do want to learn. And so that's extremely important that you're able to learn. And it doesn't cost a lot to take these tests and do the things you need to do. But I promise you, once you get the stuff down packed, you will understand some things that even for me, as many degrees and stuff that I have and working in financial services for so long, that I had to really take a deep dive into the course material and peel back the onion peel, as they say, and really see how I can understand better what was going on in the training and development space as far as insurance products, securities, and all of that. I had to take myself out of it in order to understand what's really going on. Because sometimes when you're working, you can't really see everything that's going on. And so you kind of have to take a step back and take yourself out of some things and go from there. So I'm sorry, I won't prolong. Let's get to this on our step 4, protection. All right. So under protection, we have life insurance, for example, makes it easier for your family to move on if something were to happen to you. And many people don't understand this. Yes, we do have life insurance on our job, but guys, I'm here to tell you that if you lose that job, you don't have that protection. You leave it and you go somewhere else. Now, let me tell you, the key to this thing is to get insurance while you're young. At least you have that staple there. And wherever you go, because we're not working jobs like my mom and them used to work years ago. My mom stayed on her job for 42 years. Even after that, that insurance cut off and went up to an extremely high price, and you can only get 1 times your salary, or up to 2 times your salary. 2 times your salary is not enough to survive when you got 1 job here, 2 jobs over there, especially when you're working in this gig economy. You want, as a supplement to your income, you want to make sure that you have enough put back, or you're doing the things that you need to do so that you have what you need later on. All right, your family has what they need. So, and that's what life insurance is about. So many people get so caught up in, well, I'll be gone, blah, 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 blah. No, this is about other people that you're leaving behind you. Think about more than yourself. Think about other people as well. I mean, that's extremely important. And if you haven't started, start now. We have to think about other people, those that we are leaving behind, those that we need to help, those that we don't want to see go through the same things that we've gone through. So the challenge is determining what type is best for you and how much you need. And this is about proper protection. And so let me see, let's start here. Protect the ones you love. Yeah, everybody says that, but this is a true thing. So life insurance, for example, is an important component of a sound financial strategy. If you have too little, your family may not be able to have the reasonable standards of living that they've been accustomed to. If you were to pass away unexpectedly, if you have too much, you could be sacrificing something you need right now. The right size for your coverage and the use of that cash you save to reduce debt, build emergency fund, or prepare for a better future. Let's talk about the DIME method. Is a way to determine how much life insurance you may need. You can talk to a licensed agent like myself, or you can talk to someone else and see how much insurance you may need. But get it right, guys. When it comes to life insurance, a basic rule of thumb is to have enough to provide approximately 10 times your annual family income. For example, if your current household income is about $50,000, you may want to consider having $500,000. That's 10 times 50,000 is equal to 500,000 in life insurance coverage. I know, you see, when I first came into this particular session, I was saying to you, most jobs only cover 2 times your salary. You want, the rule of thumb is 10 times, 10 guys, 10 times your salary. But that simple calculation doesn't capture other variables that can affect your life insurance need. Another approach to think about for future and is your family's future, and assign a dollar amount to each item. And so, for example, long-term and short-term debt. How is your family going to take care of that? Long-term goals, for example, projected costs for your children's education. Yes, insurance can take care of those things. If only a lot of us are in debt because our parents did not know the right formula to get these things done. Heck, I didn't know. And fortunately for me, unfortunate, my kids really didn't have to have, I wasn't had a job that I can pay cash, but that's cash I could have had doing something else with, helping to build a different kind of future for them. But there are things that you need to know, as well as from a college perspective, there are things that people don't understand and know. And so I'm so into this whole financial services and career management and education, that my whole sphere since working in financial services, becoming semi-retired, has been around career, financial services, finding ways to help people capture money, finding so that they can, using the resources that they currently have to pay for college and other debt that they have going on. I have become captured by this whole paradigm. And I want to educate and teach so many people, because you can have everything else going well, but this wrong has a tremendous impact on you. So the insured annual income times the number of years it would be needed. So for example, my mom is 70, she said, Marilyn, I'm going to live to be 85, 90. And she says, I've already worked that out with God. I'm like, okay. So, but that's her plan. That's what she thinks. That's what she believes. And that's between her and God, what she's prayed for. So the amount that you want to set aside for funeral costs and emergency funds, those things need to be taken into account as well. And so you add up all those numbers, and then you come to, this is how much I'm going to need to survive. All right? Now think about your existing assets, and such as savings or real estate, and subtract those from these costs. And the number you get provides a much better starting point to determine your actual life insurance needs. Then your next step would be to meet with one of your agents in your community or someone you know, and to really work with them to work this through. Of course, I would love to be that person, or someone from my team, having them to be that person. But if we are not, find someone, all right? The point is to get this stuff done, get it done right, and help yourself so that you don't have to think about this, get your will and a trust and all those other components, and really get it taken care of. And if you're not sure what you need to do, at least join me to do a class and learn more about this part of it so your family understands it and can help you out tremendously. Now, there are several different things that's trending in the insurance area. We got term and perm, and that's the difference between what your lifestyle situation is now and determining what kind of life insurance you may need. As we discussed earlier, term life insurance provide coverage for a specific period of time, such as 10 or 20 years or more, and it can be renewed when the term is over, usually at a higher rate. However, it does not have a cash value associated with it. So you really don't have any savings put back. Yes, and term costs much less than the others. And then you have permanent life insurance, which offers long-term financial projection as long as the policy premium is paid up until death or of the insured individual. Now, I have helped a lot of young people lately to look at it with their parents and see which way do we need to go. And we want to help a lot more young people with this equation as well, because guys, you're going to need some things to make sure things are right. All right. And so again, there are several types of insurance policies, and we can talk more about that, but you need to have a one-on-one meeting with us or some agent to kind of discuss what your plans are and what are the things that you need to protect you and your family in the future. So that's it for this section. I know we didn't spend much time together on this, right? Great. So I really appreciate you guys joining in, you guys being patient, the ones that's on the call, that's waiting to ask questions, or your questions, you put your questions in the chat box and I'm going to answer them. I promise you, I am going to answer every one of them. And for those that's watching the video a little bit later, the same thing, you'll have connections as to how you can get to me, all of that from the link that we send you today. All right, thanks so much. Take care.